welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie glitzzygem. Thank you for watching. For those who are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also give my video a thumbs up because it helps out my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and do a Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesday using my Darth Vader palette from Colourpop. Beautiful shades. Like, I think the red is what intimidates everybody, is that red right there, because they wouldn't know what to do with it, right? So, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch it here because I didn't swatch it on my Mask Monday. I had a two-day marathon collab with Emily D. I'm gonna put her picture up here. Yes, I did a 2-day marathon with her. It was wonderful. I had a blast in those two-day collabs. Hope y'all like them as well. If y'all watch them, if y'all haven't, I'll go ahead and put the video up here so you can watch it. So let's go ahead and swatch these. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch these pretty fast. So okay. So the first one here is called Battle Station. It's like a dark brown taupe. The next one is a light taupe, which is Imperial Forces. It's called Imperial Forces. The next one is a Stormtrooper, which is a shimmer. I'm sorry, I'm swatching Gone Galactic. This one is the Stormtrooper shimmer that I was talking about. This one here. Light, nice highlight. These are both two shimmers. They're really nice. These two are like satin mattes. The next one that I have is the I Am the Master, which is the red. The red one. Yeah. I Am the Master. Okay. Swatching the next ones, which are Death Star, the Empire, Dark Side, and Sith Lord. Okay, so this is Death Star, which is a nice shimmer shade as well. And then we have the Empire, and then we have Dark Side. Wow, I don't know if that's like a brown or a plum or a black. It looks like a plum, like a dark plum. This one is called Sith Lord. Sorry for the swatches. I know they're a little messy, but this is how the palette looks like, the color story of this palette. All right, so let me gather my thoughts on these colors and see how I want to go, where I want to go with these shades. Okay, so give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. So do y'all like this look? Do y'all like the way this side came out? Okay, so let's go over what I did. So like always start off with my outer corner, but this time I went kind of softly, kind of light-handed. So what I did is I grabbed a fluffy brush. Can't remember which one it was. I could just remember. I believe it's this one here. It's like a medium fluffy brush. And I use the shade Sith Lord. And I use that all in my outer corner. I tapped it in because I have hooded eyes, so I gotta tap it in and into the crease, just a little bit, you know, where the crease is, you know, where it indents there, and then also bringing it out towards, like into a V that way. That's what I pretty much did. And just blend it out until it gets really nicely winged out and soft. Looks like a little soft feathered strokes, like it has a soft color. And then I used the, sorry for shaking the camera. Okay, so then I used this brush here, which is like the flat, almost like eyeliner brush. And I went ahead and I used the same Sith Lord color. And I did the bottom part as well, just the bottom corner, as a liner, like an under lash line color. Alright, and just on the end, not really anywhere else, just on the end here. And then what I did is I blended it out with this brush, with this medium fluffy brush. I just blended it out, kind of making this come together. So I have a really soft blend now. Okay, so there it is. The next brush I used is a smaller fluffy brush, blending brush, and I went ahead and I used this shade called I Am Master, which is the red one. And all I did was just dab it right on the outer part of the lid. It's right here, right underneath the crease. I didn't have to go on the crease. Didn't have to blend it together with the other shade that I put on. I just popped it right there. I wanted to sit there. I didn't want it to go anywhere. And if I did, I just, because I wanted to blend out the color or diffuse the color, but just really just in that area. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just working around that area. I'm not working anywhere else. Not even in the crease. See that? Okay. Okay. So I did that. I used that red for that part of the end of the eye. Yay! Okay, so I use the same, no, I use a different brush. I use a fluffier brush, which was the smaller brush, this medium brush that I used for my outer corner. I used it for the crease area, for my transition. So I used, for my transition, I used Death Star, which is like that shimmer gray right here. I used Death Star, and I just kind of went where the crease is, just kind of softly blend that in the crease, and then out towards the outer V, but just really blending it out into the crease and into the inner corner part of the crease. Not like this, real nice, like a soft glam. Doing like a soft glam kind of look. Really nice. It's coming out really nice. I was kind of excited because I was like, oh, I hope this doesn't turn out into a disaster. But you know, it's a Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesday, so if it did turn out like a disaster, it wouldn't matter, because this is what it is. This is what this video is. It's for us to get out of our comfort zone. For us not to feel judged. It's for us to feel free to play with our art, with our makeup, and not feel judged by other people, like making comments, you know, like, oh, that is just too much, or it's just, this video is just basically just to have fun and just to experiment and, you know, and see how colors turn out. This channel is for us to accept each other and accept how we are and what we like, you know, so, and respect each other's space as far as like, you know, what looks we like to create, and the same thing, you know what I mean? I just like to go a little more out, you know, out of my comfort zone, you know, just to feel free, like let loose, like, you know, not to be so tense or not feel so tense. But not a lot of people do well with, you know, relaxing and just letting loose. They feel so tense, like they have to they kind of have a certain way of doing things, you know. So, and you can't get them away from that because they're so used to they're so complacent where they're at. So you can't kind of like make a person like from one eye to the next, you know, create bold dramatic looks when they're not comfortable in the, you know, to step into that deep waters, you know, which is fine, you know, it's all fine because at the end of the day, it's just makeup, and you know, your look turns out the way it does, nice, dramatic. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's just makeup. You can just wipe it off, and really, that's what this video is about. If it was any other video, you know, like any other day, if it was any other day besides my Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesdays, I'd probably be less relaxed, and you know, try to come up with better eyeshadow looks, you know, than my Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesdays. I feel like in my Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesdays, I feel more comfortable in creating looks that I feel that, you know, may not look, you know, as appealing to the eye to some. But I mean, it's just like I said, it's just me experimenting with my makeup. No judgment here. Everybody's, you know, I feel like, you know, this video is for all age groups, and to feel free to experiment with makeup regardless of how it comes out, how it turns out. At the end, just wipe it off before you leave the house, you know. That's all it is. This is just a makeup, it's just a makeup plain day. It's just a plain makeup day on Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesdays. This is just a play with your makeup today and to wipe it off after you're done, you know, doing your eyeshadow look, and create another look, or be bare the whole day, you know. That's usually what I do. It's after I wipe off my look, I'm bare the whole day. I don't wear makeup at all. I don't wear makeup the whole day. I hardly wear eyeshadow. I hardly wear makeup. So this is just basically just kind of something, you know, just to show you, to have fun. The next thing I did was I used this shade called Imperial Forces. This one here is like the light taupe out of the palette. And I just applied that on the other half of my lid. Alright, and the next shade I'm going to go ahead and use is called Stormtrooper, which is that nice highlighting shade. I love the way this one swatched. It swatched like butter. And it looks like butter in the pan, if you can see that. Also, it's like really nice butter in the pan, like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that shade like right in the inner corner. And the inner corner, like inner corner highlight, and just like in the inner corner part of the lid. Alright, that's pretty much what I did with my look. I did use some more of this shade with the fluffier brush. Oh yeah, the other end of this brush, dual-ended brush, I went ahead and I used more of that Stormtrooper shade, which is the highlight. I just went over where the crease is, where the eyebrow bone is. Just went like that. I just kind of blended it out right here at the top. Alright, so that's how it looks. It's looking really nice. The next thing I did, I went ahead and I used this shade Dark Side to line the rest of the bottom lash line. Getting it really closer to the inner corner bottom lash line. Sorry if I'm blocking you guys. Sorry, my video cut me off there. What I was saying is I'm really liking this palette. I really like the colors that I've put on so far to create this look. So going again with that dark side. I want to say the dark side of the moon. Yeah, you'll be my Superman. I think that's how the song goes. I'll be right there at the end, and I just used it as a like an eyeliner for the top lash line as well. But without a wing. Alright, so I think this is just a rough draft of my eye look. I have to come off, put the rest of my makeup on, and let you enjoy the finishing look. Alright, so here we go. Let me get up close. I can show you the eye look that I created with this eyeshadow palette. So this is how it's looking now. So nothing too bold. I think I put more red on this side than I did on this side, so I'm gonna put more red again on this side. Right here. I love this red. This red is just the right color of red for the eyelid, because it's not too wham bam in your face, but it gives you a statement like, hey, I'm there, you know, I'm here and I'm not disappearing. Okay, I'm here and I won't disappear. That's the saying, I'm here and I won't disappear. So I'm putting more red. And I think this would be a good, nice lid shade as well. Like if you want to create a lid shade with this red, I think you can. I think it'll look good. I think it would actually make this look even better if I did it all over the lid. Yeah, I think it would. I think it would make the look better. But I'll leave it at that. Cause this red is really soft. It's not really that bad. I mean, it's not really that dark, so I have to say not bad. It's not bad at all. And I love the formula. Colourpop is one of my favorite formulas when it comes to eyeshadows. So, all right. Just trying to finish up the color I had on this brush with the red. So I'm trying to even out both sides now and finishing up the color that I already had left on this brush. So that's all I'm doing. Not trying to cover up the lid, but it was just a thought. So you see, it's not that bad. It's not bad at all. There goes my Darth Vader look. Luke, I'm your father. Luke. How does he say? Luke, I am your father. So there it goes. Alright, so let me get off camera, put the rest of my makeup on, and I'll come right back on. Alright, so I'm back. So this is my finishing look. Went ahead and I curled my lashes, and I went ahead and put on this mascara called the Bambi Eye Mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras so far. I know that I said Tarte was one of my top ones, and there's others that are like up there for me, but this one is really like true to making your lashes look longer, because it has a formula that it's a waterproof formula, and it actually makes your lashes look longer or more volumized. So if I show you up close, you can actually see that my eyes have a little bit more volume and lift. Not sure if you can see that, you know, from the sides. I haven't really reached the type of, even with my Benefit mascaras or any of my other mascaras that cosmetics, any of my brand name mascaras, have I ever achieved where my lashes were able to stay this curled, you know, stick it up. I haven't been able to achieve that. But with this I have. And this is a drugstore brand. And I don't think they carry these anymore in the drugstore brand. At the drugstore. I don't think they carry those anymore. You can probably order it online. But yeah, this is one of my favorite mascaras. And for the bottom lash line, or waterline actually, I use this eyeliner. This is like, have been one of my go-to eyeliners. But you can also use this as an eyeshadow stick. I haven't used it as an eyeshadow stick, but I'm thinking about using it. It's creamy. And so it's like a creamy eyeshadow plus eyeliner in one. So I use that for my bottom waterline. And that's pretty much it. That's all I did for the finishing look. I just put on a lip. And that was it. Thank you all for watching. And I hope y'all enjoyed this Darth Vader edition of my Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesday. So here's the palette. Really loved the formula on this. Like I said, Colourpop is one of my top favorite formulas. On top of several other brand name, you know, eyeshadows that I find the formulas being very good. So yeah, whoever has this palette knows what I'm talking about. If you do have this palette and you didn't like it or didn't gravitate towards it, maybe you should try to give it another chance. Maybe you might have tried more colors. Maybe you might have tried different eye looks with them, and you probably at the end just ended up saying, nah, it's not what I want. It's not for me. But that's fine. That's still okay. But I feel like this eyeshadow palette I'd gravitate towards too as well. I just like the colors. I like the bold statement, and it's a soft glam. It's a soft glam look. I didn't really go all out and dramatic today or last week. So I'm trying to, you know, also stay kind of like in the, you know, soft glam type of realm of eye looks. But if I come out with some dramatic looks, it's okay, because it's just makeup at the end of the day. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great, wonderful week. It is Wednesday, so we are already at the middle of the week, so you have 2 more days to go. It is the weekend. Yay! Okay, so I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Have a good day.